Welcome back to the channel. This is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. We are live. We are blessed. Thank God for another day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications because we got new videos dropping every day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And go get the books, House Hackonomics. I thought I had them near me. Okay, here we go. House Hackonomics. How to house hack your way to wealth. Go pick that up at mgbookstore.com. So I got super producer extraordinaire. You guys have requested her, so she is back. Jordana.
I'm back.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm alive and blessed.
You are alive and blessed.
I won't tell you what day it is, guys, but he has us working because you guys keep commenting that you love the love the daily content. So I'm in the studio. Tooks has been here every day.
Every day.
Shout out to Tooks.
Shout out to Tooks. He lives here now.
But Matt has us working, and we appreciate the feedback. And the questions are good, so keep them coming in the comments because we definitely read them.
Absolutely. We're going to come out with a form, and we're going to put those in the descriptions. And by the time this video come out, the form will be available. So in the description, don't even leave it in the comments. Put it in the description.
Oh, so I got to work on the form now.
Yeah, because it's easier.
Oh, okay.
Right? So that way you can get it in the spreadsheet in real time versus us going through 101 comments. Right?
Yeah.
So we'll do it that way. We'll make it organized.
We'll do a form.
We'll do a form, and that way we'll get these questions right away, and we can respond to them in a timely manner.
I agree.
Makes both sense and sense.
Now, you guys, before, I always tell Matt I was his audience.
Yes, you
so
still are.
I used to watch Matt all the time. So I'm telling you, the questions do matter.
Absolutely.
And I have a really good question for you guys because Tooks doesn't necessarily think this is a hot topic. I am 35. I'll put my age out there. I know a lot of people who have 401ks and, my millennials my age think that like, hey, if it's just sitting there, especially in today's market, maybe I take some money out, maybe I invest into that. I personally know about like 3 people who've done that method, especially, when the CARE Act was going, people were like, not paying it back or whatever. And I've never ever really seen you talk about 401k. So I believe this woman her name is Ashley Spence. She asked a question saying, what are your thoughts about taking that withdrawal out of your 401k to buy your first house? Is it a go for Matt or is it a no for Matt?
Good question. What's her name?
Ashley. Ashley Spence.
Shout out to Ashley Spence with the question. So here are my thoughts. These are MG thoughts. Only my thoughts. You can disagree or agree, whatever you choose. We all have opinions. So my opinion on it, it's your money. Use it for whatever the hell you want to. I think the old school days of my 401k is my retirement are done. I don't look at 401k as a viable retirement option anymore. I look at you managing your own destiny versus you letting someone else control your investments is the wave.
I like that. I like that for sure.
Because think about it. When you have a 401k, most people have no clue
what's in it.
What they're investing in. How aggressive or moderate are they investing in? They don't know the companies that's being invested into. Hell, they don't even know the management people who's managing the 401k, right? They never speak to them. You always, and when you do speak to somebody, it's really like a customer service type of person anyway. So there's no relationship with the people who are managing your money. We all have just been told our whole lives that you put percentages in this 401k because it can save you. There are benefits. It can save you on taxes, especially when you're W-2, especially if you're a high earner W-2, you need more of a write-off. So I'm not against 401ks. Let me say that. But I think if you can take that money, save for a few years, and use that money to buy real estate or invest into real estate, I think it's a home run.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm like the withdrawal queen. Like if it's mine, it's there.
It's a cheap loan.
You're
paying yourself back at 0% interest in most cases.
It's a cheap loan. Like whenever I'm like, okay, let me just move some money around. Why not? And I think you're right. I think millennials, we're looking at things differently nowadays as far as like, okay, it's sitting there. It's not really doing anything, especially, people, I know my friends, myself, we don't know what's in there. We're like, okay, I'll do the 2% or the 5% or whatever they tell you to do. And I think it's a great way for you to have more control over your money and do something with it. So to me, I think it's a go, as long as you have like a good exit strategy, right? I think you need to make sure that like you're using that money wisely. You're not going to Dubai, like I like to say. You know, you're basically making sure you get, because you don't want to be like old and gray and not have any retirement savings. So I think you just got to be wise.
No, I think you definitely need to have retirement savings. Right. So let me just be clear, because I know people will watch this like, oh, Matt doesn't believe in retirement. No, I believe in retirement. I believe in saving for retirement. But I believe, especially if you're 35 years old, 30 years old, you're a high wage earner, you have all this money. I know people that say they broke, but they have $250,000 sitting in 401k.
Right.
Or they have $200K sitting in 401k and they want to get into real estate and they don't have no liquid cash. I'm like, well, you got $200K sitting here. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the market, all these companies are on sale right now. So 9 times out of 10, your 401k is depreciating right before your eyes. And when you have a huge dip in the market, your 401k it gets flattened out quick, just like all of our brokerage accounts.
Yeah.
You know, I can't even look at my brokerage account some days, right? Because sometimes it's just red.
Isn't that scary? That's so scary.
No, it's not. That means companies are on sale, so you should definitely double down. But some days it's so, like for me, that's why I only do long-term plays when it comes to my trading or investing in the stock or option market, is because I don't want to sit there and have anxiety. Right. So for folks who want to invest into real estate or buy real estate, and you have a lump sum of money in your 401k, I would highly advise using it, but speak with the management company just to see what the terms are if you were to use it. Are there any penalties and things of that nature? And how does this really impact your overall financial planning?
Yeah.
Right. But I'm a fan of using it.
Okay, good. I never heard you talk about it. I remember before I met Matt, I used to just research, okay, MG thoughts on this or Matt Garland on this.
MG thoughts is a thing on Google now?
I would literally just search and I would just binge watch, and I've never seen you talk about it. So Ashley, I really appreciate the question because I wanted to know just from person to person.
So I would tell the people out there who have a 401k with a previous company and that money is sitting there, now you can possibly turn that account into a self-directed 401k. Now the monies can stay in that 401k, and you can use that money to buy investment properties. And even if you're buying in your LLC, the 401k will own the LLC too. So now all those proceeds
this is high level.
I'm giving you some game right now. So now you can use the self-directed, where you're the manager of the 401k now. Well, you have a manager, but you dictate exactly how this money is being invested. And now you can take that, buy real estate, or the cash flow that comes from it goes back into the 401k, right? And then if you sell the property, those proceeds go back into the 401k too. So it's a whole play with self-directed IRAs and 401ks. For those of you who have older 401ks out there that are with previous companies and it's just money sitting there, you don't know what to do with it, look into turning that into a self-directed 401k. That way you can go ahead and invest at a very high level, right?
Wow.
So that's a gem right there.
That was a major gem.
Yeah.
You just tripped my head up with that. You just talk about moving. I felt like you was talking like Ghost or something.
No, I think
I'm like mind blown right now, but that was really good. Yeah.
Nah, there's definitely, look, again, I like 401ks. I think they have a purpose, but I think, again, the younger generation with all the technology and information that's out there available, how you can probably get yourself better returns if you're managing that money on your own. But again, just be careful because it is quote unquote for your retirement. So you don't want to be too high risk.
Right.
So make sure you're just making wise decisions as always. It's your money at the end of the day. It's not like the company is giving it to you. It's your money. Yeah. Do whatever the hell you want with it, but still tread carefully. Do your research, have your knowledge, and be able to go out there and execute at a high level.
Yeah, a lot of my friends, we just go into jobs and we sign up for the 401k, and then you leave, you forget it's there.
Yeah, you forget.
20,000. So
you got 20,000 here, 50,000 here. that thing adds up. If you've been with a company 3-4 years, and if you were saving towards it aggressively, you can save yourself a pretty penny in the 401k. So yes, I am a fan of using your money, which happens to be in a 401k.
Okay, now that was it. Thank you, Ashley. Right?
Ashley, appreciate the question. You got it, questions. The form will be in the description of this video. Make sure you complete the form, fill it out, ask your question, and we'll respond to it here live on the MG the Mortgage Guy show. All right? So, like, comment, share, subscribe. Link is in the description for all resources. Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Peace.